So, but I've been doing energy work for a long time with the yoga. So once I took the yoga, one of my modalities, one of the modules to study besides anatomy, physiology, philosophy, different things like that, was energy. And my teacher was Dr. Loretta Jones, who is the wife of the real Indian. About energy, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for. And so it seemed like the yoga and the energy went together very well.
Yes.
Right.
And so after I got my certification for the E-RYT500 program and started teaching classes, and I've been finding more teachers. Jo Dunning out in Ventura, California. She is also remote distance healing energy work. And how we learned from Dina Zalkind-Spears, she had old violins that people were going to throw in the trash because they were so old and dysfunctional and they didn't sound right. And so we would take the violins, and we had professional musicians that would play, and then we would send the energy to it, and then they would play it again, and you could hear the sound difference with your ears. Mm-hmm. And so I learned distance before I even learned Reiki or anything like that. I found a book off a shelf that literally just like jumped in my hands, and that was Donna Eden's Energy Medicine. And before she even had certification classes, I was pouring through the book and marking and highlighting, and I would bring it out to my classes. Just little easy energy exercises to keep your energies balanced so you're more comfortable, because I deal with seniors. Most of my people are 55 years old or older, and you want to be vibrant, you want to be comfortable in your body, you want to feel good, and so I kind of mix in the energy work in the classes that I do with my fitness classes, and they are to the point where they have tried pain relief, they have tried drugs, they have tried everything that they can think of. If something doesn't work, then I'm the last resort. They come to me. So I have worked on people from newborn baby to, like, literally newborn baby to, and actually in utero as well, now that I think of it. And my oldest client is 100 years old, and she's 101 now. And so dogs, animals respond very good to energy work because it's natural to them. Babies and children, it's natural to them. It works on the electrical system of the body. It works on different qualities. The energy was present in the first 8 cells before, when the cells start to divide, before it's even a fetus. You've got the radiant circuits present, and the radiant circuit is a very, very elementary type energy system that everything has. A little amoeba, you can look under the microscope, you will see the radiant circuit energy in it. Before any pathways developed for organs or systems or glands or tissue or anything like that, the radiant circuits were present. And then the little nadis that carry the energy, which is like similar to the circulation system in the body, and then the nadis that are little energetic pathways that hold the energy that fuel the organs and the bones and the tissues and the growth and keep your body in balance. So if you have an ache or pain somewhere, it's blocked energy or imbalanced energy, and you do a little exercise to get it free flowing, and your body feels better. I work for Northwest Osteopathic Foundation, and I have an office in Senior Life Network in the mall in Enid, Oklahoma. So the office here is also sponsored by Integris Bass Hospital. And so those are our 2 people that are responsible for giving us space. I work with seniors, and I have 4 classes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with bench stepping, low impact aerobics, strength and flexibility, which is like a chair aerobics, sit in a chair, get out of a chair, but not up and down off the floor, and then yoga. And then I have 2 advanced yoga classes on Tuesday and Thursday. So when I was going through my training, I gave free energy sessions to anyone who was interested. And so they would come in and they would feel better. And so it helps them manage. One of my ladies had a shoulder issue. She's in her 80s, 82 or 83 years old. The doctors could not do surgery on her. They said it's old age and it's just going to get worse. and she had limited range of motion. So we do exercises in class to help promote range of motion and facilitate healing. And then she came in and did energy work. And then I gave her a few things at home, like figure eights. Figure eights are the Fibonacci sequence. That is mathematical, a mathematical sequence of like a sunflower.
Okay.
Right here. The patterns in nature
Okay.
are made out of things that repeat over and over and over in different combinations. So the figure eight pattern is inherent in your DNA. It's the double spiral helix. And so your body responds to little figure eights on your body. It moves the energy. It helps with healing. It helps with pain. It helps strengthen your aura so that you can draw in positive healing energies and filter out negative toxic energies. So there are hospitals in Australia, Africa, and New Zealand that the nurse's job is to do figure eights over the patient because it helps them heal. They need less pain medication. And one of my, several of my people have had knee replacements. When they come in for a procedure, energy balancing before surgery and again after surgery, it makes it easier for the doctor. They heal much faster, like I'm talking 4 to 6 weeks ahead of schedule, at least, and they need less pain medication. So one lady came in and she was on a cane and then a walker because she was in so much pain. Her surgery wasn't for another 2 months. And so I gave her an exercise to do for her knees. She did it faithfully 4 times a day. After a week, she got rid of the walker. Another week, she gets rid of the cane. She starts coming to class walking. By the time she had her surgery, she had no pain. When she did have her surgery, she healed much faster, much farther ahead of schedule. So it just balances the energy in the body. This is what they did like thousands and thousands of years ago. And you were asking about scientific resource. Here is a scientific, and David Feinstein, who is Donna Eden's husband. David Feinstein is very, very scientifically language-based. He is very digital and tonal. So he has the language to explain what Donna sees and does, because she just does it and she sees it in your body, so she goes right to it and fixes it. And so many doctors, many times she's invited to conventions when they can't figure out a patient. But this in particular is an example of what an MRI, and these people were in a study for being clinically depressed and clinical anxiety. This first picture is the red and hot pink areas of the brain are abnormal brain waves. The blue and purple are normal brain waves. After 4 weeks of energy work, it was almost half abnormal and half normal brain waves. After 8 weeks, the brain was 3/4 normal brain waves and only 1/4 abnormal brain waves. And after 12 weeks of energy work, the whole brain was functioning with normal brain waves. This study was done with like 12,000 people over a course of 5 years. And the other things that they compared it to were cognitive behavior therapy and medication only. The medication only was the last one to come in. And the cognitive behavior therapy took much longer for results, and they were not as good of results. The energy worked the fastest and the most complete and the most lasting. They retested these people a year later. Their brain waves were still normal functioning. So the tapping, the energy psychology, is another modality that I do that people can take home with them to help keep themselves balanced, so that they're more comfortable. I do Donna Eden Energy Medicine. I do protocols, all sorts of protocols, pre-surgery protocols, post-surgery. I do things for diabetes. I do things for post-traumatic stress syndrome. I do things for adrenal exhaustion. I do things for if you're really stressed out. There's a little series or protocol that works on the different neurovascular points in the brain. So my goal is so that people enjoy life, so that people have fun no matter what their age is. I've got 5 grandchildren between 9 months old and 16. I want to go skiing with the older ones. I want to pick up and hold them and get on the floor and play with the babies. And so I want to be comfortable so that I can do that and enjoy life, because that's what we're here for.
Right.
And it just connects everything together. Some of the modalities I kind of got off the path is energy psychology or tapping. I do distance healing.
What is your definition or your concept of what healing is?
Healing is being vibrant, being thriving on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Healing is feeling good about yourself and letting that radiate out. To heal Mother Earth, to heal all of humanity, to heal the stars and the heavens beyond. Have to be vigilant and conscious and aware of what you tell yourself, because when you speak the words I am, you are invoking divine energy. So when you put that word after it, make sure it's something that you want to embody. I am love, I am light, I am grace, I am joy, I am kindness, I am compassion. Don't put something on there that you don't want to speak to or have go on in your reality.
Beautiful.
Because we are all responsible for ourselves. Either we're a victim and everything else, everybody does it to us, or we step up to the plate and we're responsible for helping ourselves heal and feel well and healthy and vibrant.